From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a great summer vacation. A lot of people listening right now may not have been listening to the Roz and Mocha Show over the summer because your schedules were all off.
Yeah. We know you dip.
Maybe you listen to the podcast. I don't know.
We know. Welcome back. No hard feelings.
Roz got married over the summer.
I did.
We added a new teammate to the Roz and Mocha Show. Her name is Maria. She's in charge of our DMs. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Maria is 27 years old. Dating a guy named Louis for 3 years.
Louis.
Yeah.
Still lives at home with her folks. And you are the
Middle child.
middle child of
Three.
Three. And over the long weekend, which one of your sisters moved?
My younger sister.
So
Like moved out of the house?
Yeah.
Like for college or just because she was fed up?
Law school.
Oh, law school.
I think it's a bit of both.
Wow.
Yeah, no, law school. She was in Ottawa now.
So Maria's youngest sister moved to Ottawa. Maria, tell Roz, how many of you went on this long weekend trip to help move your one sister into a tiny little condo?
2, 4, 6, 8.
8?
There were 8 of us, yes.
Go through the people who
Why?
were there.
We just all went, like my parents, and then Louis came, and then my sister and her husband came, and then my sister's boyfriend came. So at one point, all of us were in there just...
Louis didn't want to be there.
On the last long weekend of summer.
I gave him the option not to come,
No,
but he
you
still
didn't.
came.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I did.
How did you present that offer?
I said, listen, if you'd like to come, you can come.
Or-
if you don't.
That's not.
Or if you don't call me after the long
okay,
weekend.
you cannot. You no man at that point can say no. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna stay. If you really want to give him the option to not go, you have to present it like, hey, Louis, listen, me and my family, it's crazy. It's the last long weekend of the summer. We're gonna go help my sister move into her condo in Ottawa. Do not come. Go and enjoy your weekend. At that point, if he says, no, are you kidding me? I want to be there. That's when you know he wants to be there.
Yeah,
if you say come or don't come, he's not staying home.
He's like, it's a trap.
What? It's a trap. Why? No, because I didn't want to be like, don't come, because what if he wanted to come? And
then he would say, I want to come.
I guess. Well, he came, so...
Yes, of course he did.
So all 8 of them are
Yeah.
in Maria's youngest sister's new condo in Ottawa.
Oh, my God.
And Maria and her dad were given the task of assembling the Ikea bed.
Yes.
You can tell Maria's dad's frustration peaks like early, very early.
You want me to help?
No.
Okay, I'll leave.
I have to do the shelves. There's a ways to go. What did you just do?
I didn't do anything.
See, it doesn't even tell you if there's a hole or not. Okay?
Okay.
This should have a hole. This should show, the back of this should show a hole somewhere. Because they're morons. Why is it so hot? I'm dying.
Dad, say it. Say it.
It's hammer time.
It's hammer time! Now, what happens if this is wrong?
We throw it out the window. You see here? DR or DL. Separate a pair. This is what they do. These morons, what they do.
Can I use the drill?
No.
I can handle that. Get it?
Handle that.
I like doing that. That's fine.
There, you got to get into the... Okay, can I do this now?
Okay, fine. Dad, I can read an instruction book.
I'm spent right now.
Great day of work, everybody.
Hold on, I want to FaceTime my friends.
Great day of work. Food's on me. Kidding, it's on Dad.
Maria's dad super triggered early.
Wow. Your dad and Matthew should hang out.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It's been a while, but we're bringing it back.
Well, it's like charades, but only using the mouth. That's all you get to figure it out. It's a little bit tricky without a doubt. If you didn't know, now you know what it's about. It's time to play Mouth Charades. The best game you've ever played. It's time to play Mouth Charades. If you can figure it out, then you've got it made.
Fun fact, this is one of our favorite games to play on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Is
An
it, though?
original Mouth Charades.
I
Yes.
figured it out long ago, and that is that you cheat.
I don't cheat.
I figured it out.
You're just terrible at the
I'm
game,
not.
and you just
I'm
lose
quite good
all
at the
time.
game.
No, you're
No.
not.
No. I've long suspected cheating. One day I'm going to figure it out. One day I'm going to figure out how you do it.
We figured out you're a poor loser.
If
Should not have any opinion on this, Maury.
that I agree with.
Why can't I have an opinion?
You're the one that does the clues. That makes it seem like you don't want me to win.
Of course I want you to win.
No, you should have zero
I
opinion.
will celebrate you if you
need-
win.
No, you need to be impartial.
I am impartially
You are not.
opinionated.
No, don't. I don't need you to be that. I need you to be impartial. Otherwise, I don't enjoy the game. When you start saying stuff like, I'm a poor loser, that makes me seem like that you guys actually are cheating. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm trying to be impartial now.
No, that's silent.
Honestly. Yeah. So if this is your first time hearing how Mouth Charades is
Fixed.
is played.
See?
Ron, shut up, Maury.
You're the one that gives. Okay, Mouth Charades works like this. It's like regular charades.
So mad.
Okay?
He's so mad.
I hate them.
Maria's new to the show. You know how Mouth Charades is played, Maria?
Honestly, I've heard it, but I just can't remember all the rules.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roz.
Apparently, there are no rules. So Mouth Charades works just like regular charades. Damn it, Maury will be giving the clues, but instead of sort of acting them out, they are only done with his mouth, just sounds. So no body movements, no pantomimes, no nothing, okay? Just sounds, and Mocha will get a word. He'll be able to have a certain amount of time to guess. I will get a word, so on and so forth. Once we start playing, it will become very apparent to everyone listening exactly what I've been saying all along, which is the fix is in. But with all that said, let's go for it.
You ready, Maury?
Hang on a second.
How much time do I have? 7 minutes, right?
No, just
20
seconds.
Oh, 20 seconds. Did we change that?
7 minutes. All right,
I would
ready?
like 7 minutes, please.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't. Water dripping. Ooh. What's that sound that you're making at the end? Ew. Oh, that's knuckles cracking. No, what was that?
Snapping your fingers.
Oh, no. What was the
Yeah.
Why do you make that sound?
Oh, it was the guy upset that he just didn't snap it
Upset?
right.
Does it say somebody upset snapping their fingers? Is that what it says?
Snapping your fingers and getting upset.
Also, that is just how this game works. I would, of course, have to guess. Snapping your fingers while getting upset. How am I ever supposed to guess that? Okay, here we go. Okay. Mocha, your turn. Go ahead.
A dog. Screaming? 3 dogs. 5 dogs. 2 dogs. Puppies. 2 puppies.
Yes!
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
Sound like a litter of dogs. Maria, looking shocked.
Maria?
Honestly, I thought that was a cat.
Okay, back to me. I got this one. This one. Yeah.
Ready?
It's Mouth Charades, everybody, by the way. Go ahead, Maury.
What?
Cracking your knuckles while getting upset. It's not cracking your knuckles while getting upset again? Cracking your toes. This is a tiny little hand knocking on the very bottom of a door. That is... What is that?
Clicking your tongue.
Oh.
It's literally me clicking my tongue.
She's not wrong, though.
Come on. Guys.
While getting upset.
Like that was literally the easiest
While
clue
getting
for you.
upset. Okay, Mocha.
I can't argue with that, though. It's literally what he was doing, though.
Yeah, go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Fencing. Sword fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, my God. That's got to be record time. That has to be record time.
Come on. Okay, bring it, Maury.
Hold on.
Bring it. I
Okay,
swear to
one
God.
second here.
If it's the same sound again.
Like clicking your toes. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, Maury. That is a flutter. It's a flutter. It's a butterfly. That's a little tiny feet prancing. Free. It's free in French. French free. Free French.
Peeling a potato.
Okay.
What? That does not sound like peeling a potato.
Guys.
I thought there was a sprinkler.
Guys.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Guys.
That ain't
okay.
right.
Okay, Mocha, last word.
Oh my God. Sucking your teeth, sucking your tongue. Oh, jeez. The way you're doing that, it makes it look like sloppily kissing your partner.
Yes.
What is it?
It's
What
a
does it
wet
say?
kiss.
Oh my God. You guys. I
That
swear
looks
to God.
exactly like how Maury
Also,
and Matthew
Maury
kiss.
was flipping his tongue around.
That's how you kiss Matthew.
Well, there wasn't another person to accept the tongue.
Okay.
Okay. What?
You could have said kissing partner, right? You could have said anything. You didn't have to say there wasn't a person to accept the tongue.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you play Mouth Charades.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Friday, bitches.
Oh, long weekend.
Payday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, Maury.
Doesn't even know. Or notice.
Well, no, the summer's different, right? Like, I don't even know because, like, you're on vacation and stuff like this. And
Extra zeros.
you know what I'm saying?
Just spending.
Come on. That's not what I meant.
You've never had to get that text from TD Bank that was like, yo, your account's slipping, son.
I get that every day.
What do they say to you?
Oh, you're below your threshold.
What does that even mean?
I don't think it says threshold.
It really
Find one and read it, Maury.
Let me see. I delete them right away.
Oh, why? So Matthew doesn't see?
Well, I just don't like whenever I open my phone, it's there. It's really upsetting. Yeah, I don't have one here, but it says you're below your threshold.
That's how I feel about texts from you. Find one. Come on. Find one. Find one. Just Google TD, right? Or search TD on your phone.
Let's see here.
I
Why are
guarantee.
you typing on your computer? On your phone, man.
On your phone. Find one on your phone.
TD.
I mean, if I was Maury too, I would delete them right away.
Oh, I always do. It takes up so much space.
So much space.
Yeah, no, I don't have one.
Maury's
There's a lot of space in the bank account,
threshold. You know what I'm saying?
I owe some guy $300 today.
Some guy?
Ooh.
Because he's taking all of our old computers. He's taking all of the stuff off of them because we can't turn them on and putting them on a hard drive so we can have our old pictures and stuff like that. And
Sorry,
he
what's
lives in
wrong with
this-
your computer?
Or Matthew's old laptop.
Yeah.
My old e-machine and our old
What is an
Mac.
e-machine?
It was a computer you could buy like off your payroll back in like the early 2000s, and it was like called an e-machine. It was like, I guess, a combination of other parts.
Like a droid? When was a computer ever called an e-machine? That's like what your mother would call it.
I've never heard of that before in my entire life.
Who made e-machine?
So you stop Googling things. So wait a second. So you had computers so full that they wouldn't even turn on?
They all died. So I brought it to this guy's mansion. I had to leave him in the driveway.
Oh my God.
And he came out.
You had to leave what? The guy in the driveway?
The computer's in the driveway.
What do you
and then
mean?
he takes it into his house and he figures out how to take the stuff off the hard drive
What
for
do you mean you had to leave them in the driveway?
No, he didn't want you to come up to the house.
That's not sketchy.
Okay.
Maria's right. So
And he has to figure out, so you don't even know if he could do it, and you're still paying him $300?
He texted me saying he was able to do it on two of the machines, not one, and then told me my balance and every paycheck I was
Do you
sending
know
him
what
money.
this guy even looks like?
Yeah, he came. Yes.
You don't
yes.
sound too sure. You dropped it off on the driveway, and then did you?
And he came, and I sat in my car and watched him take it in.
I bet you it's some 12-year-old whose parents have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, just hustling old people.
Yes, right?
So
you owe him how much in cash?
I owe him $300 more.
300 more?
On top of what?
On top of what?
It was $700 total.
Maury, so why didn't you say that right from the beginning? We're not Matthew. You don't have to hide money from us. I don't care.
You paid some. You left your computers, your e-machines, on some guy's driveway in a mansion, and then sent him $700 without any sort of like agreement or anything like that.
No agreement, but I wanted to go and pick. Like every time I ask if I can come pick it up, he's not available.
Oh my God! Of course he's not. Yeah, you got
I told him. I asked today. I'm like, can I come today? Right after the show. He's like, oh, I'm out of town.
Yeah, it's a long weekend,
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
It's such a simp,
bro. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, at some point over the weekend, please, everybody, we all need to commit because I'm not very good at like doing deep digging on the internet. Please start Googling "Damn It, Maury." Because guaranteed those pictures are going to wind up on some site. And in order to get those pictures down more, you are going to owe him a whole lot more than $700.
And the e-machine had those pictures.
You, excuse me.
Maury.
Lord have mercy.
Maury.
Every single person now has their hand in their head.
Maury, you had nudes on one of the computers that you left on a guy's driveway?
Yeah, I just realized that like as I was talking to you.
Oh, Maury. Oh, my God.
But I know what they look like. Like, I know.
Yeah, the world's going to know by Monday,
And
too.
just for the record, like
I don't want to victim blame or anything, but it's real difficult in this situation.
But I did look good in those photos, just for the record. I don't
good
look.
news.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
I don't look like how I look now.
That's a plus. That's a plus. What, below threshold?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is.
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Sam, hello, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good, man. What's going on with you? Why are you here? Tell everyone.
Actually, I have a question. How can we rebuild our connection with our gay son?
Oh, wow. Sam, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. My 24-year-old son recently opened up about being gay. After a tough 3-year journey of therapy and self-discovery, the revelation surprised my wife and me, initially pushing us away. Despite his attempts to connect, we've grown apart as he explores a new social life and changes his behavior. While he's pursuing his master's degree, he avoids our friends, and we've started doing the same. I'm unsure how to show affection like before and worried about our family's future. Despite putting up a front, I'm struggling with the frustration internally. We're in need of guidance on how to navigate these emotions and move forward. So,
does he still live at home?
Yeah, he's living in another town.
Okay, so he came out to you, and so the distance between you guys now, is that because you weren't accepting, or he sort of like pushed you guys away? How did the disconnect happen after he came out?
Actually, when he said something like that, I just pretend that everything is fine. But sometimes he comes home, for example, at the weekend, but we pretend everything is fine, but honestly, it's not.
So what's not fine?
Yeah, what's not fine exactly?
The thing is, we are thinking the story is we are thinking about our future. We expected to get some sort of the grandchild, but all of a sudden, everything is gone.
Okay.
I mean, you could still, for another conversation, but you could still have grandkids, right?
Yeah. You got to be straight up here. So, because what you're saying is that it sounds like this is all about you, or sorry, not really about your son.
Yeah, I'm worried about my future, the life that I built so far. But I was expecting to get at least the blood. We are not the royal family, but actually, everybody's.
Sure, I get it. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But what about his future? Are you worried about that?
Definitely, yes.
And have you had that conversation with him about your worry?
Yes, I talked to him a couple of times, but the thing is, first of all, it was very important for me that he accepted everything. First, he was
Sorry,
saying
that he accepted what?
He's gay, and he's happy that he accepted that fact. Actually.
Oh, that you accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
okay.
worried. At first, he was worried if the family is not going to accept this.
Okay.
But we were so cool. But we just pretend that we are cool.
Okay. Well, that's not accepting, though, right? You know what I mean? Like you can say that he came out to you and you're accepting of it, but then your plan is to pretend it didn't happen.
Pretend that everything is fine, but honestly, it's not.
Yeah, because you're not accepting of it.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's what we're talking about here. This isn't about, you and your future and grandkids and everything else. The conversation is that your kid came out to you and you don't accept it.
That's it.
That's where the divide is.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And does he recognize that, though? He must, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So what's your plan? Because obviously you love your kid.
That's right. Yeah. That's the only child that I have.
Okay. So what have you done? What research have you done? Who have you talked to? Other people, other parents who've been in similar situations where they could possibly, guide you through this or be an ear or answer some questions? Or what have you done to try and rebuild this?
Actually, unfortunately, we don't have such a friend that...
No, not friend. There are people out there.
And there are resources, many resources.
I couldn't find. I just searched, I Googled it, but I didn't get anything, unfortunately.
Okay.
And financially, I'm not in a situation to go to a psychologist, actually.
Right, but I think that do you want to get to a point of where you're accepting, or you just want to stay like this?
No, definitely I want to go to the situation that I accept.
So what is holding you up then? If you're not accepting, and this is sort of driving a wedge between you and your kid, what is the holdup? Like, what is the issue that you're having a hard time getting over?
Yeah, thinking about those story that I built in my mind during those past years, that having a grandchild, have to just going to play with those kids.
But gays can still have a grandchild,
but not blood relationship. Am I right?
Well, I mean,
yeah, I know.
There are ways.
Honestly,
And many,
I don't know.
and that's the thing, right? Like, many gay couples have kids, right? That's a
right,
fact.
They adopt. They adopt.
Yeah, they do, and they're every bit.
There's so many different ways,
but
I think that at the end of the day, you really do sound, to us at least, that you're willing to get to a point where you can have a conversation with your kid and move on. You just need help navigating that, right? How does your wife feel?
Actually, unfortunately, it's been a couple of months because of that lots of stress that she gets. She has lots of strange pain that circulate all over her body. Okay. And nobody can understand what's the resource.
Okay. Well, that's coming from her head. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
So what's your plan with your son? Like, you don't talk about the fact that he came out and he's gay, right?
Yeah, as I told you, I told him that I accept.
Right, but but you have not sat him down to say, I told you I accept, but really what I'm doing is I'm just sort of going along and pretending that conversation never happened because I have this, and this issue with it. You haven't sat down and talked to your kid about it.
No.
You need to do that.
Oh, okay.
Right? If you want to sort of build back your family, you have to do it with your family.
Even I have to talk to him about that issue, yeah?
Yes, of course. You and your son have to build a whole new relationship. But a lot of the great stuff that you guys had before this is still going to be there, and I think that you're going to discover that if you're just willing to sit and talk to your kid.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Yeah. And I think your wife needs to be a part of that conversation as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, Sam?
Yeah, okay.
All right, buddy.
Brother.
Yeah,
Thanks for reaching out.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Woo! Do you follow Drake on IG?
No.
He posted a story recently. Let me see how long ago this was. 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how at his run of concerts right now, it's all a blur tour. Women are throwing bras on stage. So Drake's team have been keeping all the bras.
Of course.
And in his stories, he did like, there's a time lapse of these two women organizing like the bras.
Right.
Taking the bras out of a giant bin.
That should be dudes. You shouldn't ask
Right?
women to do that.
So
That's
they're taking,
rude.
and they're wearing gloves, and they're
That's rude.
taking all
Get
the
the
bras out of the bin. Right? See that?
Yeah. Okay, that's the job for the homies.
I don't know.
You don't
I
make the
think-
ladies on staff do that.
I think.
Nah.
You think the dudes would get? You think they get killed for it?
No, I just think that you don't listen. I don't think that if you have got two women on staff, I don't think that you're asking them to sort the bras.
And then
no, that's rude.
on the feed, he took a photo of him standing with all the bras like laid out neatly on the floor behind him.
Yeah.
And someone in the comments said, where was it here?
What's the plan?
They organized by size. Praying for the dude that had to lay these out. They're organized by size.
Yeah, those poor two women digging around the bin. It's not right. Come on now. He needs HR in his organization.
He is HR.
I know, that's the problem.
I know.
That's the problem.
Well, like, what do you do with all these now?
I don't know. Donate them, I guess, maybe.
You have to.
Yeah, right? You got to do something with
Hopefully
them.
he'll keep us abreast on that.
Yes. Like that. The solo clap.
Who did the solo clap?
That's almost worse than I did.
Okay, all right. I was just going to say. Now we all know who the perv is.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Bavleen, what's going on? What can we do for you today?
I'm good. I am actually a before and after school teacher for kindergartners.
Oh,
and today
nice.
is like my very first time for having a first day of school as a teaching.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm actually very nervous.
Oh, what are you nervous about?
Just the new students I'm going to be getting.
Yeah. How many are going to be in the class?
There's going to be 10.
Okay.
And out of 10, I know 6 of them from before.
Oh, that's great.
So there's going to be 4 new students that I've never met before.
So what are you nervous about, though?
Just the new students. I've never met them before. And this is also my very first time doing like the first day of school.
Yeah.
I've been teaching before for a few months now, but I started like mid-year.
How long, you can give it to us within hours or days, but how long do you think that you are going to be the teacher in this classroom before one of your kids accidentally calls you mom?
I've never had that incident. I've done
Really?
like, the whole entire I've done the whole entire summer school
Yeah.
for like the whole summer. I've never had any child calling me mom.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll
Unless
happen.
if they were like playing pretend, and then they wanted me to pretend to be the mom. That was it.
You're not allowed to do that stuff, are you?
Yeah, you can play pretend with the children. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Are you allowed to hug kids?
Like a side hug.
A side hug, right?
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they
you
like
gotta-
fall and like skin their knee?
Yeah, you got to do the side hug. You can't give a kid a
Yeah,
hug.
it's just a side hug.
Yeah, you got like like this kind of thing
Yeah, yeah,
where you
yeah.
stand. Yeah, yeah.
They're there, child.
Yes.
Oh, Bavleen, you're going to be amazing. Don't worry about it. If you already know like 6 out of the 10 students, you're going to be great.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Don't sweat
Thank
it.
you.
You're gonna be awesome.
Between Roz and Mocha, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Oh my God, I've been dying to answer this. It's 100% Roz.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always been Roz. Since the very first time I started listening, it's just always been Roz.
Is that because I'm not a hugger either?
They're there.
It's
It'll
just
be
always
okay.
been
They're
Roz.
there.
There's no reason behind this. It's always been Roz.
Okay. Love you, girl. Have a good day.
Love you too. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm Trisha. I'm
What
a
up?
huge fan, but I have a question.
Yeah.
How did Maury convince Matthew to marry him?
Oh, wow.
Ether.
Chloroform.
He's still out.
Can we have Maury answer this?
Maury, how did you convince Matthew to marry you?
He said the only way that I would get to marry him is if I got him to meet Mariah Carey. So on stage in Vegas, she called us out on stage, and I proposed in front of Mariah in the audience to Matthew and said, Matthew, Mariah, Mariah, Matthew. And then she brought out champagne, and it was fantastic.
Wow, and he stayed with you ever since?
Oh, damn.
Has there ever been a rocky period, Maury, where you guys almost didn't make it?
Oh God, many.
No, like legitimately, like where?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it usually based around?
Trust.
Yeah.
Isn't it always?
I mean, for you, sure. I mean, so yes, so there have been moments, and when
but those moments bring you closer together, right?
Did it though?
I mean, we're going on year 17.
Yeah. So when was the last time you guys had a sort of moment where you were like, "Oh my God, this could be all over"?
Oh, it was like I think 2 years ago.
Yeah,
we got in
2 years ago.
Recently, huh?
We got in a huge fight about loading of the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Oh, come
like
on, really?
A massive fight.
We all know, though, Maury, that fight wasn't actually about loading the dishwasher. That was a culmination of a lot of things.
I know. Now when we fight, I always say, Roz says you're supposed to only fight about one thing at a time.
It's true. It's true. I'm a big believer in that.
When you guys brought the dog home, that was going to be
the end of you.
The biggest rocky moment in your relationship, in your marriage.
When Andy started peeing on the hardwood floors, then those moments came up, and he, often said that I ruined his life by bringing the dog home.
Do you feel that you're a better couple now because of the dog, or no?
I think so.
Does he think so?
You know, the funny thing is, it's weird. When Andy is getting his hair cut and he's at the spa, I find it awkward around Matthew. Like, I don't have anything to talk about. Like, Andy is kind of that... that third person that helps with
solid relationship.
What do you mean? Like Andy starts a convo?
Like him being there is comforting, and when he's not there, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, because you guys literally have nothing to talk about. So you just talk about the dog all day.
I know.
Right? Solid relationship. Like really,
Wow,
like that
that's
is
great.
I know we talk couples goals and everything, but that to me is solid.
And the other day I said, let's just get to 20.
To 20 what? Years?
Yeah.
And then what?
Oh, then let's
reevaluate. Like the contract is up.
Wait, 3 years of like being together, 3 years married. Because if it's in 3 years, if it's in 20 years, that's 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years together. Yeah, 3 more years together.
and he's fine with this too?
But we always it's a milestone. Like if we can get to 20 years,
then
cool.
What?
Then let's see if we can get to 25.
Wow, I've never like thought about a relationship of like let's just see if we can get to, you know what I mean? Like,
and if we do, yay us.
Yes. like I've never heard of this before.
Damn, man.
In a relationship.
Oh my God.
Well, Trisha, you got your answer.
Wait, can you ask me the question?
I was gonna say before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, Trisha, who is your favorite?
Oh my God, for years I've been dying to answer this question. It's hands down Mocha.
Hey,
cool.
Gotta stick up for my fellow Guyanese.
Yes, girl.
I know Ross is trying to be Guyanese, but it doesn't count.
Stop it. Okay, I'm fine.
Love you, Trisha.
Love you too. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Bro, Taylor Swift got me tripping.
Yeah.
Like big time. I don't know what's happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've become such a big Swiftie. And I don't know if it's because of the hype of the Eras tour and just like the demand.
Yeah.
And not being able to get tickets. Mm-hmm. But I'm like all in on Taylor Swift.
Did you buy the bracelets?
The friendship bracelets? Not yet, but I'm thinking of it.
What do they look like?
Like a friendship bracelet.
Just regular friendship bracelets. They're nothing special.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, sorry, they are special. It's Swiftie.
Wow.
That's Swiftie wouldn't say that, Rob.
I know.
And then with the announcement of the Eras Tour movie, like I need to go see this movie
Which
now.
is sort of a spoiler for people who haven't seen the show yet, right?
Yeah.
Is it not? But they don't care. Who cares?
I mean, you could
Who
watch a lot of
cares?
it on YouTube.
Listen,
now.
they're like, they got to capitalize on what's happening with Taylor Swift right now. And with the ticket sales, the pre-sales alone, because the movie doesn't come out until October 13th.
Yeah.
And like $10 million already in ticket sales for this movie.
Did you see the price?
I think it's $19.89 for adults.
You get it?
And then $13.13 for kids.
Right.
Do you get it?
I'm a Swiftie. Of course I get it.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
1989, the name of one of her albums, and 13 is like her favorite number. Being released on October 13th. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he gets it.
You're not getting a friendship bracelet.
Oh, damn.
You don't even have one.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, it's it's going to be an incredible sort of test for theaters because it's not like, I think it's only running weekends, isn't
Friday,
it?
Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is wild for a movie.
Now, do we know if this is going to be one of those things that like a week later it ends up on Netflix? Because a couple of years ago, if you guys remember, there was a documentary, a Taylor Swift documentary that was on Netflix. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. And it was incredible.
I don't know.
From the Reputation tour.
But I don't know if that was, I think that if that was a sort of one-time deal with Taylor, then it will probably wind up on some other platform.
Yeah.
But if that was a sort of overall, we'll give you X amount of dollars for 3 of these that we didn't know about, then this may wind up on Netflix.
Because in the U.S., this is only at AMC theaters. Does that mean anything?
No, it's the biggest chain.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, that was 3 years ago. It was the Miss Americana.
Oh,
Netflix
okay.
documentary.
Yeah.
How much
That
did
was
you get
great.
paid for that? Can you find out? What did Netflix pay Taylor Swift for that?
And that was a really good documentary.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Me neither.
You guys never saw it?
No.
No bracelets for you.
$266 million.
For that?
Yeah.
See, to me, that sounds like more than one thing. That sounds like more than one. I mean, but Oprah makes those deals all the time. Oprah makes huge deals with like Apple and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where she's supposed to do all this content for them. And then she just keeps doing Oprah stuff. And she doesn't
And
give.
guess what?
She doesn't.
Apple can't do anything about
Well,
it.
she doesn't give Apple anything. Like she was like, she has this huge, I don't even know what they paid her. I don't know, like $400 million or something like that. And then she does the interview with Prince Harry and puts it on CBS. Right?
There's nothing you can do.
Like, what's Apple going to do? Apple's like, yo, what are we paying you for?
She said, don't worry, I got you next.
Yeah. Right?
Next big scoop.
Next, you got it.
You got
I'm
it.
sorry. I did not
Yeah.
forget. Oh
It was
my
my
God.
bad. It was my bad.
No. I'm so no.
I forgot. I
no.
was in the wrong email.
Oh,
I swear I thought I let you guys know.
You guys aren't the same?
That's my bad, gang. You know what? Next time, I got you.
Oh, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, it's Ron Zamoka. Who's this?
Yo, it's Zach. I'm on my way to start my last level of trade school today.
Oh, nice.
I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
A huge fan of the show. Been on FML a few times, actually. So I'm just looking to get maybe some good luck from the boys. Just on my way to school today for the last time, hopefully. So.
All right. Good luck.
Like what kind of thing? Like you want it like a chant? Like what are you hoping for? Like you want us to blow you a kiss? You want us to like what do you want?
I fully expected this kind of smart ass answer, and that's why you're my favorite, Roz.
Hey man, nobody asked.
Listen.
Honestly, I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to you, Roz, as well. I've read your book cover to cover probably about 6 times.
Wow.
I've personally gone through some terrible times in the last couple of years, and just reading the stuff you put in your book, how you talk about yourself and how you got through all of that, it's a huge part in getting me through a lot of the terrible things I've gone through in the last couple of years, and now I'm on my way to school to finish up my apprenticeship and hopefully pass my exam and become a licensed.
Zach, you're gonna be awesome. Okay, you're gonna be awesome. We appreciate you so much, and good luck with everything. Go crush it, kill it, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you walk out of there with all your fingers. Okay.
I have a huge bruise.
Okay.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay.
Way to go, Zach.
Way to go. Okay. Good luck with that. Listen, you're gonna be awesome. Okay, pal.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
Take care,
You
man.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Bro, did you see that video of the these girls fighting at a Morgan Wallen concert?
Whoa.
Like,
that is very specific.
yeah.
No.
So Morgan Wallen is fighting, or he's not fighting. Sorry, he's performing in Pittsburgh the other night.
Yeah.
And there's like a lineup of porta potties inside the stadium.
Right.
I guess they had to put extra porta potties because maybe the stadium It's where the Pittsburgh Pirates play. Maybe they just don't have enough washrooms to facilitate the amount of Morgan Wallen fans.
Yeah.
So they set up porta potties. And two drunk girls were standing there arguing over who got to go into the porta potty next. And then like an all-out brawl breaks out, bro. It's kind of hard to hear, but they were both clearly drunk. And then you get that idiot screaming out, yeah. And one of them like pushes the other one like inside of one of the porta potties there. Yeah, and then they start brawling in there. Inside the porta potty.
Oh.
They start brawling in there.
Oh.
At a Morgan Wallen concert.
That's a great business idea right there. Have two guys fight inside a porta potty.
You need a bigger porta potty.
No, you don't.
Oh,
no,
have you not seen
don't.
those videos of they set up like a telephone booth and they put two guys inside with like boxing gloves on?
No.
And they're supposed so it's like
they fight inside a telephone booth?
Yeah, they just try to
How do
knock
you
each
punch
other out.
somebody inside a telephone booth?
Where do you
I don't
find a
know.
telephone booth?
But they do?
Yeah, but the telephone booth is like inside of like a boxing ring.
Oh, wow. So they like make a scaled version of a telephone booth.
Yeah.
Presumably with like not actual glass, but like
Right,
some sort of like
hard plastic. or
hard
something.
plastic.
And
yeah.
you put these dudes in there, ring
and
the
they
bell,
fight
and then
inside a telephone booth?
Do they put a phone in it?
How do you know who wins?
Whoever gets knocked out.
Oh my God. But when you get knocked out and you fold and stuff like that, like you're in very close proximity to somebody.
Yeah. Either fold on them or
Right? Or like on your knees, right? Whoa. Hold on here. But yeah, I got to
I
see
don't know-
two
I don't
guys
know if it's-
fighting.
I think it's-
Telephone booth.
Yeah, telephone
Like
booth boxing.
with fighting, boxing,
Uh-huh.
telephone booth. Okay, hold on here.
I need to know if there's a phone in there.
I don't think so.
No,
because
no,
I think
no.
they just make the phone booth more. Hold on here. Oh my God. Wait a second now. Hold on.
Are
here.
you watching?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, so there is no glass. It's just like a cage. It's a mini cage match. Oh, and when you said boxing gloves, no, there's no boxing gloves.
Oh, the one that okay, so I've seen the ones with boxing gloves.
Oh no,
What are you watching there?
These just they have their hands taped up, and oh my God, like they're
using
throwing elbows and stuff like this. Oh my God. Oh, and they start. Oh, this is so great. I just found my new favorite sport.
Look, it's the number one fan now.
So they start back to back.
On that video?
Right?
Okay,
and they
yeah.
start back to back. And
Uh-huh.
as soon as they ring the bell, they both whip around at the same time
Yeah,
and start
elbows out, probably.
elbows out and start punching each other. That is crazy. My God. I am, jeez.
Wow, welcome to your new obsession.
Yeah, it really is.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is... Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Cindy, it's Roz and Mocha. Let's get right to it. Tell everyone why you are on Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
How should I handle my relationship with my older boyfriend given our differing future plans?
Ooh, damn. You wrote us this, Cindy. Hey, Razamoka, Fix My Life. I'm currently in a 4-year relationship with my boyfriend who is 19 years older than I am. Damn. Well, we are very comfortable. I desire more from our relationship, such as living together. Unfortunately, he's not open to cohabitation due to his past marriage. So, and you were very thorough with this. You have laid out 4 options. Option A is accept his stance and not live together, but continue the relationship. B is stay together, but remain open to other opportunities. C is revisit the idea of living together in 10 to 15 years. What? Or D, consider ending the relationship and exploring other possibilities. You say you're torn between these options, and you are seeking advice on which path to take. Damn.
How old are you? How old is he?
I'm 36 and he's 55.
And
How'd you guys meet?
Well, he was actually a leader for one of my kids' extracurricular activities.
Gotcha. Okay. So what, you hooked up with the coach?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah. Classic
right.
story. So he doesn't want to live together. He likes his life right now, right?
Yes, he does.
Does he have kids?
Yes, he has 3.
And do they live with him part-time even?
No.
No, they don't. eh?
No.
Are they grown?
For the most part, the youngest just started college.
Okay, and how old are your kids? Younger?
They're older too. I have one that's still younger. Yes.
So do they live at home with you?
Yes.
How many of them?
3.
3. Yeah, he doesn't want that.
I know he doesn't.
You know?
And he's told you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
and you want
doesn't-
more. He's just like living that single life, but he's got a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah, he doesn't. He may love you a lot, but I don't think he wants to go back to a household full of kids. You know, and that's nothing against your kids. I'm sure he really, really likes your kids, but that's a whole life thing, right? And he's, I think in his world, he's sort of done with that part of life. He may like you a lot, but I don't think that you're going to, even if you convince him to do this, like he may give in, but like, is he going to want to do it? Like, that's the thing, is that you don't want him to give in to cohabitation. You want him to want to live with you and your family.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like he's going to get to that point anytime soon.
No, I don't think that's true. No.
So if you know that in your heart, what is it that you want? Like, do you want it? Are you content with continuing the relationship the way it is, or do you really want to kind of build this new dynamic with another person and like live in one home together?
I just don't want like my life to like pass me by, and I could have had something really great with someone, but I don't think that's going to be from him. I don't know what to do, really.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you want that's so different? You want to have him in the house. You want to be a family. You don't want to just be the girlfriend who lives at a different place, right?
Yes, because the time that we spend together is very like scattered. It's not like he's here all the time. We just visit with each other and then he goes home, or he stays here sometimes, but it's not really like consistent or regular, really.
And did you know that this was sort of the way he wanted it from the beginning, or was all this a shock to you?
No, it's been like this from the beginning. I guess I had hope.
So
you thought that at some point over the last 4 years, maybe his mind would change.
Yes.
Yeah, but it didn't, though.
No, it did not.
And now you're disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he would be? Do you think he'd be like busted up or disappointed if you ended the relationship?
Yes, very much
Yeah.
so. Like we've been talking about this. I've been open about it, right?
Yeah.
I don't really want to break up with him because I love him so much and he loves me so much. It's just the age thing, because he's not on my level right now anymore. Like he was there and that's gone. He has a different life now, right?
19 years is a big gap.
It is.
There's a lot of life and a lot of growth and a lot of things that you've moved past, and you're in a different phase of life at that point. But
same for him.
No, that's what I mean for him.
Right?
Right. I mean that for him. And and like you said, you're not there yet. And if this didn't come as a surprise and he sort of laid this all out for you at the beginning, and things have just gone on for 4 years because you're very comfortable with each other and you love him and he loves you, you really only have the choice to, you're not going to give him some sort of ultimatum. You know what I mean? It's not going to work. And you don't want that. So you're either going to, be cool living with your kids and having a great boyfriend who you love a lot, or you got to move on. There's no C and D. It is A or B.
That's a hard decision, though.
Yeah. Talk to him about this.
Yeah.
You got to have this conversation with him. You got to let him know, and also don't, you can't start throwing blame around if he didn't lie to you.
No.
He told you the truth, every step of the way. But, as they say, sometimes the truth hurts. And you had this vision in your head that you were going to fix it all, and that you were going to be the one to change his mind, and that he was going to realize how great life was with you and how wonderful it would be if you all just lived together. But he didn't get to that point. And I think that you have to have that conversation about how that makes you feel. But don't blame him because he didn't lie to you.
I just don't want to break up with him completely and then have him like out of my life. I still want to have him there, even if I move on.
What do you mean?
Is that
like as a friend?
As like a friend, but
That's not gonna work, Cindy.
No.
You can't have the best of all worlds, girl.
That's what I want.
No,
this doesn't work that way, though.
Come on. You can't have that.
You know that, Cindy. Wishful thinking.
Okay.
All right, Cindy.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
All right, love.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Man, I'm looking at this guest list of celebrities that showed up to watch Messi play over the weekend against LA.
Mm-hmm.
The game was in LA, right? And since Messi joined the team, Miami back in July, he's just been killing it. If he's not scoring every single game, he's assisting in a goal.
Yeah.
Right? They're like 10-1. Maria, you're a big soccer fan. You watch any of these games?
This weekend? No.
Or no, just like in general.
Oh, yeah. If I don't get to watch the games, I at least watch the highlights.
How better is he than everybody else in that league?
He's on a different level.
It's just not even like...
He just steps on the field and the game changes, and he hasn't done anything. It's just, he's untouchable.
So the Los Angeles Football Club, their communications department, they actually took the photo of the guest list, and then they put it out there on Twitter.
Okay.
So you got Gerard Butler, DiCaprio, James Harden from the 76ers, Tom Holland, Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell was there because he's also part owner of the LA Football Club.
Yeah.
Liam Gallagher, Selena Gomez.
Gallagher.
LeBron James, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Mario Lopez, Magic Johnson, Tobey Maguire, Nas, Jason Sudeikis, Tyga, Owen Wilson, Stephen Ewan, the guy from Beef. Also Glenn from Walking Dead.
Yep. That is...
And then Miami won, 3-1.
Tobey Maguire and DiCaprio. That's like a mini reunion to the posse.
It was the two of them and who else?
And
who's the third?
It was Tobey Maguire, Leonardo DiCaprio, and not Lucas Haas. Was it Lucas Haas?
I don't know.
The third member of the posse that we can't name.
Why?
Because it's
a dirty name?
Yeah, it's a dirty name. Yeah.
Oh, it was old.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Connolly. Kevin Connolly?
Kevin Connolly. That's who it was.
From Entourage?
From Entourage. Yeah.
Yo, the three of them?
Yeah.
To do what?
Yeah. What?
To do what?
To do what? What do you mean to do what?
Like, why were they such
what is aside from being
from
being the greatest actor in the world, what else is DiCaprio known for?
Oh, yeah.
Now imagine he had a posse where that's what they were all known for.
Gal them.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Call them a gal gang.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm wondering, if Kevin Connolly was there, you know what I mean? Everybody
Get the
loves
crew
to
back together.
Yeah, boys, we're doing it.
There's one more night out.
Come on.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.